So hey what's up guys, Riotbox here and welcome to episode number 2 of season 2 or episode 11 of the MotoGP 19 career mode, and we are here for the second episode in our season 2 in the Moto 2, so it's going to make for an interesting one. We're in Moto 2, just 7 points off a Schrotter at the top of the championship. So what I'm going to do in this one, I'm going to do 25% race at the USA with qualifying turned off. I did say I was going to try out different things, so here we go. We're trying out at the Red Bull Ring. I don't feel I need qualifying in the Red Bull Ring. We go ahead straight into the race. We've had two races so far in Moto 2, so we're starting to get used to the bike and how it handles, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Kota is a track where the AI are generally quite weak and we can get a decent result against them, so I'm risking it. 5 laps is plenty of time though to try and catch up and get to the front of the grid, so let's see how we get on. I'm going to go for that hard rear again, and I'm going to go for a medium front. We are on a longer race, remember, so the tyres might behave differently. We haven't gone further than 3 laps in a race, apart from the opening one, but there is scaling. I thought it was a wet race there. So Schrotter starts on pole position. He's followed closely by Alex Marquez. So here we go then. That lovely BMW M5 safety car. See how we get on off the line then. Try not to pop a wheelie, which we did again. Oh, I can't nail this start at all. 5 laps around here at Kota, coming up the hill then. Taking it very easy, tucking it into turn number 1. Everyone's gone a little bit wide, picking this Triumph bike up, and look at that wheelie down the hill. We're still wheeling. What a crazy event then. We're fighting our way up through the field. Look at this. Making it work here on this new Moto 2 bike. Absolutely loving this Moto 2 bike. Feels good. It needs to react a bit faster when I do my steering inputs, but other than that, acceleration's good, traction's good, tyre wear is worse. It's not my favourite for tyre wear this, but we're already up into P12 and making our way past Martin, all over the back of Lowe's, onto the back of Locatelli now. We're flying here at the Texas Grand Prix, and coming onto the back of Fernandez. Ooh, skip from the rear. Trying to avoid a wheelie and trying to find a bit of clear air. Come on, get out of the way, Fernandez. On the brakes then, up the inside of Fernandez if we can at turn 12. Yes, look at that. Oh my god, I keep popping wheelies. I've got anti-wheelie on full, but I still popping wheelies. Very strange. Don't do that on a GP bike. All over the back of Marini and Gardner then. We are just 7 points off a Schrotter in the championship. What is with this wheelie, man? Gonna have to do a bit more throttle control to try and control this wheelie, and I think anti-wheelie not doing its job. Come on, clear the Sky Rider. I think he's a Sky Rider that I've just passed. Trying to get a good exit out of the final corner, but popping a wheelie again. Schrotter leads, the championship leader. Look at this, coming in hot into turn 1, all over the back of Gardner, trying not to pop wheelies, but we go down the hill. Run a bit wide at turn 2. Come on, little bike, we can do this. Got a clear Gardner, he's holding us up a bit. There we go, swoop round his outside, hold it into 4 nicely, hitting the apex of 5. Through the S is very difficult to get right on a motorbike. Nice and flowing in an F1 car though. Oh, look at the rear snapping on us. And we've got the top 5 up ahead, all in contention to take this win. So because they're all following each other and battling, they're not in free air. We've got free air and a chance to up our pace and catch up, and I love the overrun on the exhaust. This sounds lovely. This Moto 2 bike sounds incredible. I'd love to hear it in real life. Again popping a wheelie. I didn't expect to struggle with wheeling. I really didn't. 1.6 is the gap to the next guy then. We need to be able to bridge this gap. Oh, someone's out a little bit wide. I'm following them. into 13. We need them to battle a bit more. They are starting to go side by side. They're realising they haven't got long in this race, really. Here we go, then coming across the line. 1.3 seconds is the gap, so we've lost 1/10 of a second to the top 5. We need to bridge this gap. Up and over the hill into turn 1. This first sector's where we're a little bit better, and again popping a wheelie, but we're able to control it a bit more. We're getting used to this bike. It's up and down the elevation, so that's probably why we're struggling with wheeling a bit more around here than, say, Qatar. We've caught up now. Oop. The curbs are still very bumpy on this game, so you've got to watch out for them. And the next track is Jerez, so I'll probably do qualifying at Jerez. But all over the back of the top 5. Again popping a wheelie, but we're getting a good run. Can we steal 5th? We can't steal 5th up the inside there, and these are going to be an interesting last 2.5 laps. Coming up the inside for 5th place, keep him on our outside and he won't get back past. Again trying to control that wheelie. And so we're into the top 5, break into the top 5. That was a good first sector. Baldassarri's next. Oh, missing that apex at turn 12, and Lacunia, or whatever his name. He's coming back at us, but he should be able to keep him at bay. Keeping around 14, around 15 and 16. It's the longest track, I think. 20 corners this one is. Good run out of there. We're closing them in, actually. Come on, we can get a podium. Leave a comment if you think I can get a podium. Come on. Cheer us on. Baldassarri. Contact with Baldassarri into turn 19. And then, can we do something in the final corner? Yeah, look at that. On the back of Lutti. And it is Schrotter. Oh, again, a wheelie, man. We set the fastest lap of the race, and it is Schrotter that leads. And because of that wheelie, Baldassarri comes clean through again. Oh, it's difficult at the top of the hill. Two laps to go, so we've got this lap and the next one. Let's clear Baldassarri around the outside of that corner. Comes the inside. Oh, he covers us off nicely there. Come on. So many points off the grabs up ahead. And it is Schrotter that's going to pull away from us in the championship if we're not careful. Get Baldassarri back. Come on. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Tuck it in. There we go. Back round his outside onto the back of Thomas Lutti now. Again, I just had to really feather the throttle, trying not to get a wheelie on this back straight, and Lutti just accelerates away from us. And I can hear Baldassarri behind us as well. Come on, we can get a podium here if we're careful. Tuck it in, underneath a Lutti. Oh, that was very aggressive. He stays on. A very Moto2 rookie mistake from me. Very aggressive. I'm lucky not to get a slap on the wrist from the stewards, but we're up into P3 anyway. If we want to be champion, we have to be aggressive. And Schrotter currently under pressure from Alex Marquez. We need Alex Marquez really to do us a favour and win, and I need to finish ahead of Schrotter to help us close in on him. Oh, that curb is slippy. You can see my rider struggling over there. We're out wide. Come on, flick it back round turn 19. Oh, the tyres are starting to go. So, one more lap and we're right on the back of the front two. And we're struggling again with our wheelie. Baldassarri's behind us. Lutti's going backwards. 0.6 of a second. Can we do anything about the front two on this last lap? If they battle, we've got a really good chance as Baldassarri comes up our inside. And that's Baldassarri through. Come on. Just get him back. Oh, I'm so annoyed. I wanted to go after the front two. Oh, and we fly through the S's. Get out of the way, Baldassarri. Absolutely flying through the S's. They were our chance to catch up to the back of these guys. That's where we are quicker. Oh, Baldassarri, get out of here, mate. He really is making it difficult for us. You just don't know what the AI are going to do next. Look at Schrotter and Marquez go. We need them to knock each other off. And like I say, I need Marquez to beat Schrotter. Come on. I don't think we've got the race pace today. And I don't think Marquez has the race pace to beat Schrotter. Schrotter's incredible this season. Cut the corner a little bit there. Had to back right off to avoid a penalty. Exiting the final corner. I think if Baldassari didn't come flying up our inside at the start, we might have had a chance to get on, because there were parts of the track where we were able to go quicker than them, but there were parts where we weren't. So let's go then into the next race. Jerez, we are 16 points off on Marcel Schrotter, so I think it's going to be a qualifying job and a 3-lapper next time out. So let's head straight to Jerez. Here we go then. Qualifying 1. What can we do? This could be an interesting one, you know? Really could be an interesting one. See, I thought this was a Triumph. I thought all Moto2s changed to Triumph, but this says KTM on it. So I'm really confused. If someone could clear that up for me in the comments, that'd be fantastic. But anyway, here we go then. Moto2 qualifying here at Jerez. 3-lap race ahead of us. Qualifying 1, what can we do? We need a good result here. Schrotter's pulling away in the championship. Who's that going off wide there? Tulovic. I think he's our teammate. Oh well, let's see how we get on in this first qualifying. Should be quite easy getting through to Q2. Our form's been good in qualifying so far this season. Saying that, this is the first race we struggled at in the Moto3. So is it going to be a repeat here in the Moto2? So as you can see, we take, look at that. We're so much quicker in that qualifying session than them. We could be on for another pole position here. Our qualifying form in the Moto2 has been absolutely incredible. Is it time we up the difficulty? See, I don't know, because we're in the races, we're struggling to get that 1 or 2 attempts quicker to try and beat the leaders and the podium runners, and especially at different tracks, it's going to fluctuate. So I don't know what to do about the difficulty yet. I'm enjoying it right now. It's a nice challenge and it's enjoyable. It's not too frustrating. So let's just carry on as we are. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And it is powered by... Oh, it looks like the engine's Triumph maybe in the... Oh, I really don't know. I don't really watch the Moto2 or Moto3, I have to be honest. But anyway, Q2, race for pole. Is it enough? We've got those fresh tyres on. Coming towards the end of our second qualifying lap then. Catching up to a few back markers here. Oh, this might cost us. This is going to be costly into the final corner. Martin squeezes us out. Is that going to ruin our qualifying lap? I don't think so. We're going to cut it back. Nice there. So I don't think we lost too much time. What's it going to be anyway, the qualifying lap? Oh, maybe we did. Oh, 44.5. I think that's pretty similar to what we had in the previous qualifying session. So let's see, is it enough for pole position? Oh, it is. Look at that. 1.3 seconds quicker. I don't understand this. We go so much quicker in qualifying. And then the race. Watch this in the race. We'll go backwards. So anyway, I am going to go for a soft medium setup. You know what? I'm going to go medium. Let's see how we get on here then. Medium. What's everyone else done? Medium. So not a lot of difference in the tyres, but here we go then for Kiefer Racing. We don't get the start line grid glitch for once, which is a nice change. What sort of start do we get? Another wheelie, get back down. Oh, that's cost us big time. Now they start flying through. I'm going to have to try and hold it around the outside, but we get caught on a few people. Look at that. Everyone was flying up the inside, braking way too late into turn number 1, but we're back up to the front row. So here we go. Oh, someone's clipped us from behind. That was scary stuff there. We could have ended up on the floor. What is wrong with this AI? Sometimes they're very aggressive, but I do like that. Makes it more exciting. On the previous games, you wouldn't get anything like that. But here we go. Onto the back of Schrotter, our rival, up in front of him if we can. And it is Marquez. He comes to his home Grand Prix at the Spanish Grand Prix. He's going to be looking for the win, but us, the young Brit rookie in Moto2, looking to make it up into the GP. We're going to upset Marquez, hopefully. Try and steal the win. Oh, there goes Schrotter. No, not a chance. We're going to cut back aggressively in front of him. Come on, Marquez. Get out of my way. Oh, we're gaining. Up the inside at turn number 8. I didn't mean to do that. That was aggressive. Being a proper fired up rookie. We're being Marc Marquez, basically. We're through. On Alex Marquez. Marc Marquez's brother, obviously. And it's Schrotter in third. So, can we clear off? Can we extend our lead? Can we dominate here at Jerez like we did in qualifying? We're trying to clear off. And I think we might be able to, you know. Into the final corner. Jorge Lorenzo corner. There we go. What is the gap to Marquez and Schrotter and co? It is. Whoa, we set fast lap of the race, obviously. 1 second. We've cleared off 1 second. Is this going to be absolute domination here? Are we finally going to master the start of the European stages? Will we do a little bit better here in these European races when we compare our performances last season in the Moto3 at the European rounds? Look at us clearing off. This is good. This is good. 1.2 seconds is the gap. I'd have expected to be able to do something like this at Kota or somewhere like that. But we're off. We're away. Look at us pulling away and pulling away and pulling away. Look at this. Late on the brakes. Late as you like. Watch out, cameraman. Into Danny Pedrosa corner. Oh, okay. 1.1 seconds is the gap now, so don't get too comfortable, Jay. We've got the rear tyres to... Oh, yeah, we've got the tyre wear to consider, and I've taken a big chunk out of the rears. A few crashes in today's race. Have I pulled the pin too early? The tyres are feeling pretty poor now. It's always going to have to be a hard tyre on the rear, I think, and it is Schrotter in second, and we're going to be coming on to the final lap anytime soon. Gonna go run through turn 12, keeping it. Oh, bobble from the curb there. This is good. This is really good. Power out of there. Is it going to be another fast lap of the race? We're pulling away a little bit from Schrotter. 46 flat. 1.6 seconds. It's that final sector we're solid. And it is Schrotter in second. Marquez has dropped to fourth. He won't be happy with that. We're on the final lap now. Less than a lap away from our first Moto2 victory. Less than a lap away. No pressure. Remy Gardner goes down. Another crash in this race. People obviously struggling here at Jerez. Oh, so I say that, I'll go turning way too early. Come on. No mistakes here. Feeling the pressure. Who's it behind us? Is it still Schrotter? Kopecky and Baldassarri battling at it. 0.9. They close in and that. Oh my goodness gracious. How did he get back Schrotter out of nowhere? He was a second behind. This bloody crazy smart AI. How did he close that gap? He used us as a brake and all, didn't he? Right, we're going to have to put in a monster last sector. Do it for the sponsors. Schrotter's all over the back of us. Oh, the tyres, you can feel it. Final corner, he's not going to do the classic Jerez final corner, surely not. There we go, power out. Job done. We take the win then, our first victory here in the Moto2 class. What a result for us. Our first victory. I love it, absolutely love it. Is that going to put us on top of the championship? It isn't. We're now only 11 points off of Schrotter. But if we can go all the way with him this season, that would be absolutely fantastic. So that's going to end it off for this episode. If you have enjoyed and you are looking forward to the rest of the season, then do let me know down below, and make sure you do subscribe for more MotoGP and F1 content. So we'll see you in the next one.